Thank you. It's good to be here. My name is Adam Andrzejewski. I'm the founder of For the Good of Illinois organization and the transparency website, OpenTheBooks.com. At For the Good of Illinois, we have an email list of 60,000 people and some of the most active citizens in the state. Violations of the Open Meetings Act are criminal in nature as they are Class C misdemeanors. The Illinois Attorney General Lisa Madigan's public access counselor has twice ruled that you have violated the Open Meetings Act. Because of your violations, tonight we're going to re-vote on your public comment policy and what you have self-described as your unfiltered and unfettered internet policy. I urge you to carefully consider the legal ramifications of both. First, let's discuss your proposed public comment policy. Your policy would limit the people to 30 minutes and 6 5-minute speakers. We find that to be illegally restrictive, and it would be our intention to legally challenge that policy in court. I agree with setting up a win-win situation here at the library with the elected and public officials and we the people. And a cornerstone principle of American life is that the underdog, the citizen objector, has rights to speech, assembly, and petition. But you, the board attorney, and the library employees are blatantly targeting your citizen objectors, targeting for arrest if they disagree with your policies. Here are the facts. Library employees have called the Orland Park Police on your two citizen objectors, Megan Fox and Kevin DeJohn, 11 times, and 11 times the police have failed to issue an arrest warrant. You're 0 for 11. That's worse than the Chicago Cubs. But we know what you're doing. It is a strategy to build a paper file that effectively smears the reputation of those underdogs. Then you ratchet it up a notch. At your May library meeting, spokesman Bridget Bittman and your legal counsel called and tried to talk the Orland Park Police into arresting the two citizen activists who are objecting to your policies. A pregnant mother, no less, Megan Fox, and her colleague, Kevin DeJohn. Thankfully, the Orland Park Police found no reason for their arrest. But then you ratcheted up a notch again. Bridget Bittman signed a breach of the peace citation on Kevin DeJohn in June, which supposedly occurred at that May meeting. The courts will determine the veracity of the complaint. But if allowed to stand, this would have an extremely chilling effect on our basic citizen right to assembly, petition, and speech. Now, Bridget Bittman works at the pleasure of this board. Therefore, you all are responsible for the chilling effect on the ability of citizens to simply redress their government. And your attack is on the fundamental rights of all citizens, all of us. And be on notice. The Thomas More Society, lawyers, and other attorneys are committed to defending Kevin DeJohn and his freedom and liberty. And all legal options are on the table, and they're serious people. The Thomas More Society has fought cases all the way to the United States Supreme Court and won multiple times. Let's discuss your proposed unfiltered and unfettered internet policy, and let's start with a question. Can you ensure that convicted sex offenders are not posting their child porn, loading their illegal content onto the internet via your internet portal and the computers here at the library? Today, an offender doesn't need a thumb drive or a memory stick to upload content. From a Hotmail email account, your library's unfiltered and unfettered internet, your words, an offender can use the Orland Park computers to upload the illegal content. This illegal upload of material would not even show up on the computer screen. You don't know how often this is occurring. Therefore, your policy needs to change. It is completely conceivable that a child porn business is being run from your computers at your library. You have rejected consultation with the experts. Why don't you consult with the experts in law enforcement to find out how popular libraries are for sex offenders because of easy access to child porn? The Cook County State's Attorney's Office has a Crimes Against Children unit that offers free consultation, and before you re-vote on your internet policy, you should invite them to speak. You have rejected learning about internet filters. All libraries in this area have filters to stop the illegal content. Please follow their lead.
Madam President, may I speak, please?
We're in the middle of public comment right now. Wayne Just. From Strawberry Lane.
Can't hear.
Wayne from Strawberry Lane.
I'm nothing to say. I'm sorry.
You don't want to speak?
No.
Okay. I believe Virginia Walker, perhaps, from Bobolink.
It was Virginia Williams, and I've already spoke.
Sure, I spoke.
Okay. Okay. And Sue Kathleen Noonan.
I waived my right to speak.